I could be just what I was meant to be, with nothing on my mind. I could feel the breeze.
Bold, unique, and extraordinary, the jewelry of Marion Stegner is a reflection of this Greensboro, Vermont artist. Stegner, the former daughter-in-law of writer Wallace Stegner, has been creating her designs for over 30 years.
My grandmother became a jeweler when I was living with her, when I was finishing school. And I would see her sewing away. She was 70 at the time. And then I went on to school and studied cartography, and then I went into illustrating, and then I went from there to being a ceramicist, a potter. Then I taught at the university for a while, University of California. We went into the Peace Corps for 3 years. I became a jeweler.
Her work is not for the meek or the conformist.
I think I speak to the stone and not the setting. I also, each piece is individually crafted, created, and if I'm working with a piece for you, I can see what you want and what you would like, so I can create a piece that works for who you are. They're dull stones and exciting stones. And some stones are more interesting than others, and I like things that are fossils and minerals that have things going on in them, and I also don't like to gild the lily. I'm setting the stone, but the stone is the most important thing. The setting is secondary, but it's allowing people to wear that stone or see it in a new light. It's like setting a painting. The stone to me is the painting. The setting is the frame. The most interesting technique is mokame gan, which is wood graining. It's a Japanese word for wood graining, where you layer brass and copper and fine silver. And you start with maybe 3 metals, and then you roll them out in a rolling mill, and then you fold it in half, so you go from 3 layers to 6 layers. And then you roll that out and go to 12 layers. And then you put a design on the back side, and it comes through the front. And you file it down. It's like going through the Earth's surface.
A world traveler, Marion says her inspiration comes from many places.
I'm really affected by South America, the 3 years I lived there. And a lot of my design came out of being exposed to pre-Columbian drawings and cave drawings and glyphs of many kinds. Living in Scotland, 10 years in Scotland, did a lot.
Designing jewelry is the fabric of her life. It's in her blood, and Marion has plans for the future.
I'm looking to adding wood into my work somehow, possibly making triptychs that hold a piece of jewelry. It just boxes that frame the piece that I've done, so it can be used as it can be used on your coffee table, it can be used however you want to use it, gives you a place to keep it. I also redesign estate jewelry, and I think that's important for some people to realize that they can do things with the things that sit in their top drawers or the safes that they don't know what to do with, and turn them into pieces that you can wear with your blue jeans.
Looking for that very special piece? Jewelry by Marion Stegner.
I love sitting down with people in a one-to-one and designing something with them. That means more to me than just making stuff and selling it.
Well, I'd like to be a daffodil growing by the pines. I could be just what I was meant to be, with nothing